Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Clark, research analyst for Money and Markets, here with your weekly Bull and the Bear podcast. If you aren't already, I do want to make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can find new features with Chief Investment Strategist Adam O'Dell, Green Zone Fortunes coder Charles Sizemore, and myself each and every week. Just head over to youtube.com. If you're not already there, search Money and Markets. We have the green Bull and Bear logo. Make sure you click that subscribe button and then mash that notification bell and get notified each and every time we post up a new video. Now, on with today's podcast. Today, I'm going to address Facebook Incorporated and its recent fall from grace. Now, on Monday of this week, Facebook users went into a relative panic because the social media platform, along with Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram, experienced an outage of around 6 hours or a little bit more. Now, basically, users here couldn't log into any Facebook-related apps and to post updates or photos or messages or anything whatsoever. Let's say it's more like social media pandemonium, as millions around the world were shut out of their portfolios. I, for one, only knew because I saw the news flash related to the outage. I'm not a heavy Facebook user. I don't partake in Messenger or WhatsApp or Instagram all that much in my social media travels, if you will. My social media platform of choice is typically Twitter. It's limited, very 240 characters. You get in, get out, and that's really about it. But regardless, the biggest takeaway I had from the outage wasn't that millions cried out in terror because of their inability to post on Facebook. It was more the decline of Facebook stock. Now, looking at a more minute-by-minute look at Facebook stock, we can see the massive drop from the time the market opened on Monday. The stock was already on a downward trend, but when the outage happened at around 12 p.m. Eastern time, the slight uptick that it had seen in the hour before was wiped out almost instantaneously. Now, the stock battled through the 6 hours of outage time, and it never really recovered by the time the market closed. The stock settled at about a 3% loss for the day, which isn't all that bad, but isn't really that great either. The impact of Facebook's stock price decline was felt across other social media platform stocks as well. Now, Facebook competitor Snapchat, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker SNAP, started the trading day on a decline, but it also had a slight recovery before the 12 o'clock hour. Then the stock dropped again and closed the day at a loss. It's easy to see that this outage as a temporary bear trend for Facebook, but if you look back even farther, you can see the outage may have only been a slight catalyst for sparking an even bigger bear movement for Facebook. On September 13th, the Wall Street Journal began running a series that they entitled The Facebook Files. These stories highlight documents obtained by a whistleblower that show how employees and management were fully aware of flaws that can cause harm on the platform. And they include documents showing that there are some VIPs that are exempt from all of Facebook's posting rules. It also showed that Facebook executives knew its Instagram platform was a toxic environment, especially for teenage girls. Staffers also expressed that 2018 changes in the Facebook algorithm were actually making things worse on the platform instead of better. And then also signaled that the company's lackluster response to employees flagging drug cartels and human traffickers who use the platform. The list goes on, but in terms of stock, if you look back to when the journal started publishing these reports back in September, it tells an interesting story. It shows the company's stock has been in a free fall even before Monday's outage. Shares of Facebook plummeted around 12% since reports started to become public. In all, the whistleblower report, a network-wide outage, and big tech's battle with Congress over larger players swallowing up smaller companies, and you have Facebook trading at around 15% off its recent highs. There's also one other thing that I found. To get perspective on the struggles facing tech stocks, you can examine the BVB, which is B as in boy, V as in Victor, P as in Paul, NASDAQ Emerging Cloud Index. It trades short. It doesn't trade, but it's short for M Cloud. It tracks the performance of emerging public companies involving providing software as a service to their customers. In the last month, mCloud has seen a 9.6% decline in value, while the tech-laden NASDAQ is down 6.1%. Conversely, the S&P 500 has only lost about 3.9% of its value, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average is only down 2.2%. Facebook, however, is in worse shape. It's dropped 12% in the last month. And this may not be the last we see of the troubles facing Facebook stock. Now, I want to take a look at our latest poll on YouTube. Last week, we asked about your experience with stock gains. We asked what the largest gain was in trades that you've made. I really wasn't surprised to see that 50% of you had stock gains of 100% or more. All of you are very savvy investors, so that's not really that unexpected. Another 28% of you said you had gains of between 10 and 50%, while the rest of you, which amounts to around 22%, said your gains have been between 50 and 100%. Congratulations to all of you on all the gains that you've made in the market. We also asked you to provide some specifics as to your gains on our YouTube channel. TTV Smackjack, didn't make that up, said super early on Afria. Afria is a cannabis company, a biopharmacological company, and TTV Smackjack said he got in early and made gains there. John added Tesla, of course. So thank you to everyone who voted and commented on our poll. We do them each and every week, so make sure you check back to our YouTube channel on our community tab and vote. We do these polls, like I said, every week. And we also have a lot of great content on our YouTube channel, from Ask Adam anything to Investing with Charles and our weekly marijuana market update. And if you do have a particular question on a stock or a sector or a trend that you'd like us to look at, any one of us, myself, Adam, or Charles, we would love to do so. Email us at feedback@moneyandmarkets.com, and we would love to take a look at that. If we do use your question, or maybe you make a video of you asking your question to us and we use it, we are going to send you some very, very cool Money Markets gear. This can include t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, whatever else we can come up with and put out there, we will send your way. Also, head over to moneymarkets.com each and every day. Sign up for our free daily e-letter. In it, we give you the most safe, sound, smart, and simple profitable investment information for your portfolio. Until next time, this is Money and Markets research analyst and host of the Bull and the Bear podcast, Matt Clark, wishing you all safe trading.